Okay. Why am I holding the mic like this? I just literally had to twist this around. Okay, ready? I'm going to tell you when to turn around. Hold on.
Okay.
1, 2. Well, you'll hear. You'll hear when to turn around.
Okay.
Okay. Turn around.
What the hell? Oh, you got... Oh, from Disneyland.
From Mason and Aaron.
Oh, my God. You said to bring you something from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah. I literally said...
Oh, my God.
So our friends Mason and Aaron were in Disney World. And... I jokingly was like, "Oh, bring me something Little Mermaid themed," thinking they're not going to. I wouldn't want them to.
No.
Whatever. So I guess they hunted for the most obnoxious thing they could find, and they won.
Get us something.
Little Miss Ariel,
Yeah,
my favorite. It's a bubble blower.
And I bet you it lights up. Look at this. Lights.
It does.
Lights.
It was lighting.
Well, I wasn't paying attention. Come on, man.
It does different lights too.
Oh my God, Jordan. Jordan, you know what's embarrassing? More.
So many bubbles too. It spits these out.
This was my audition song for Kinky Boots.
Oh my God! By the way, you're white. In case you forgot.
Oh, you're right. I shouldn't be cultural appropriation. I was like, the seaweed is always green.
Look how intense these bubbles are.
And there's some of them are
they
tiny.
Stay.
They do.
They stick around for a while.
Yeah, they do. Would you like a marshmallow and graham cracker and chocolate and bubble s'more?
And bubble s'more. So this has been
That
my
is
new
obnoxious.
favorite toy for quite some time.
You know what it is? It's when you're somebody's talking too much. You just
I want to bring it to class and be like, it spits somebody out. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh my God. We should do this with a cat.
Yes.
We went upstairs with the cat.
We should. We haven't seen each other in 17 weeks, by the way. Couldn't tell.
If you couldn't tell, literally.
It's been a week for you guys, but it's been 84 years for us.
It has.
So much has happened.
We're older. We're wiser.
Yeah. Liam Payne just died 30 minutes ago.
Oh my God.
We just found out 30
literally
minutes ago.
30 minutes ago, Liam Payne just fell off of a balcony.
That is crazy.
That's
and he's
so
my
sad.
age. Young. Hey.
What?
Don't make a joke.
I didn't do it.
Don't make a joke. God already
Close
made
your
one.
mouth. Close your mouth.
Oh, R.I.P. Liam. I
Name
don't know.
One Direction song.
You don't know you're beautiful.
What's the name of the song?
Only you don't know you're beautiful.
I can't fact check. I have no idea.
It
could have been. It could have been.
See,
I'm sure that's
yeah,
right.
I almost said the Swiftie.
Is that
over
right?
there. That's not a Swiftie.
Oh,
That's
I
a
can't even
what do
see
they
it.
call
Oh,
them?
he's down on the
One
floor.
Directioner. They
PP's
need something
down on
else.
the
They
floor.
need something else.
A One Directioner.
That's what they call them, right?
Look at this.
I know
Single
these
bubble.
teeny little bubbles.
Look how many are still floating around.
I know. They're like specks.
I know.
That is a gag. Disney popped off. They said,
Disney
we're not
popped
going to
off
make
with that
some little boo-foo
No.
little...
They got
no.
expensive bubbles.
Yes,
the
they do.
expensive soap.
Well, and you pay for those. I know how much those cost. A lot of money. But the kids will, live and the parents pay out for it. And then
I wanna
in
know, I've
30
never
minutes...
been.
Oh, that's right. You never been.
No, but I'm so happy to have this. It's been my new favorite thing ever. So shout out to you, Mason and Aaron. You've done.
Thank
did
you,
one with
Mason
this
and
one.
Aaron. You brought joy to him and then also to me secondhand because I had no idea that was about
It
to
brought
happen.
me so much
Look
joy.
at the bubble in front of that camera. I don't know if you could see it on the camera.
I
but-
was at home and Serena got out of the shower and opened the bathroom door and I was standing outside. And I turned on. I was like, "The seaweed is always greener. It's somebody else's lake."
Which, by the way, somebody else's lake and it's seaweed. So aren't they in the ocean? That bothered me. That bothered me recently.
Yeah.
Recently.
Why recently?
I thought about that.
As in just moments ago when I sang it?
No, like within the last 2 weeks. I don't know why. Maybe I knew. I was thinking somebody else's lake.
Can I tell you?
Yeah, you can have seaweed in the lake, but they're not in the lake. They're in the ocean. So how would he know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Close your mouth.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
The grass is greener. That would make sense. What they should have done. The grass is
I don't know
always
if I would
greener.
be looking so deep into a Disney movie lyric.
I would. You're going to go diving deep when Wicked comes out. You know you will.
Yeah, that's not Disney.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Who is it? Warner. Warner.
Do you just hear my stomach, by the way?
No.
I should put my mic up to it. My stomach literally just turned over.
It shifted because I said the wrong thing.
The anytizers just moved through my mouth.
The anytizers had an hour-tizer.
Can I do like a drive-by shooting 4 quick things to tell you really fast?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Because as we said, we have not seen each other in quite some time.
I know.
There's a lot to catch up on. We've been saving some things, right? First and foremost, I have something else to show you that happened at, I think
Other than those 4 things?
Suggested it to you. No, it's one of the 4 things.
Okay.
So I'm at rehearsal and my phone is connected to the speaker, right? That blasts out music. So my phone, for whatever reason, is not playing the song. Then, out of nowhere,
I don't remember what it was,
we were
though.
filming.
I don't remember what it was.
The video for the rehearsal. So hold on. Ready? I'm gonna play it.
All right.
What was it?
I'm good. Don't you have to play the thing?
I don't remember what plays.
Do the toilets go backwards?
That's not what she's using.
They had that. I didn't know you had it on film.
Aaron happened to be filming because we were gonna post that one, and it's like,
That's
did the
right.
toilets go backwards over there? And it was so loud.
Me.
The whole building heard. I mean, it was like the speaker was up so high because the
I know
song
that you
I
could
was
hear
playing,
it through the speaker, through the phone, from the back of the auditorium.
So just
I totally
I'm
forgot.
catching the tail end of this. Hold on. Go back. I hate this new update on this phone.
Oh, I don't like the new update on the phone. It's too much. They tried to do something. They could have just left it. Oh.
Do the toilets go backwards?
That's not what she's using.
It sounds weird, like hearing us projected that loud. You know
I know.
what mean?
Well, I'm
Some
a very
people do.
loud talker.
Twatter.
Twaka. You would know. You're from New York.
Twaka.
You're not from. You
I'm
live
not
there.
from, but I did live there. So that was amazing.
I can't.
That
I
happened to
did
me.
forget you told me that. I didn't know that was on film though.
Yeah.
Maybe you told me and I
Aaron
forgot.
and I must have watched it 75 times
Yeah, that's
straight.
why. Let's go backwards.
Crying.
Which, by the way,
laughing.
is so bad because I'm pretty sure that toilets go backwards, but not in the UK.
No
I thought
toilet
about
goes
somewhere
backwards,
else.
girl.
No, they do. They do.
Southern Hemisphere.
Southern Hemisphere. Yes.
Like what?
Yes.
What does that mean backwards?
So when you flush the toilet, it always swirls one way. When you flush the toilet
Oh.
in the Southern Hemisphere, it's because of the gravity or whatever. It's opposite. The poles are opposite, and it's
okay,
It spins the other
that's
way.
fine. It doesn't shoot up, which is backwards. It just like goes the other direction.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Oh, I
when
see
I
what
said
you're
it.
saying. I see
The
what you're
toilets go backwards.
I
But
see what you're
If you're using that logic, then yes, in the UK they do go the opposite direction. A bidet.
well, they do. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bidets.
Yeah.
Oh, now wait a
Hella
minute.
bidet.
Wait a minute. We have a friend. We
Are you gonna do them dirty?
well, I won't say the name. We have a friend that was recently visiting, and let
They
me
all
ju-
know. We already said it that she was going to be there.
No,
in the last episode.
It's somebody else.
Oh, you have another friend?
Name him. This is a friend that
Oh,
was
it's PP's friend.
Yes, it's PP's friend, and not my friend. No.
Just kidding.
They says,
Says.
okay, so you got. I said I apologize. I don't have a bidet in your guest bathroom because I have a bidet in a couple of rooms. And they said it's okay. I don't have a bidet at home. I said okay. Have you ever really used one? They said not really sure, but I did go and visit this one country when I was like doing traveling, and they did have a bidet, but I wasn't sure if I was using it right. And I was like, what do you mean? He says I think I used it wrong. So I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to like wipe because it's just like water. He says, but how do you know when like it's clean? I said, well, you just get a little bit of toilet paper.
You still gotta do a
You still gotta
wipe or
dry
two.
it, right? This straight man says to me, oh, I was using my hand
To feel?
to go like, oh, is it done with the bidet? To be
Ew.
like- and then he says, how do you like clean yourself with the bidet? I said, we just turn up the water pressure. He goes, oh, I was just gonna have it there and just kind of washing it with my hand. Hello?
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. That is so foul.
That's stragatry. Stragatry right
That's
there.
so gross.
That's gross,
Ew.
right? I mean, imagine just the taint with your little cupped hand. Like, ooh, is it clean?
And as somebody
Ooh, is it
who has
clean?
used a bidet wrong, you would know.
I would know. I know. And I'm trying not to judge. I'm trying to be nice and polite, right? I held
judging.
back. I was like, oh, I would
I
not.
did not hold back.
You know, you did not hold
that's
back.
like that's gross.
That's
That's
like-
just objectively
If you
disgusting.
don't know, Google it at that point. Like, don't shove your hand in your.
There is not
Hee-haw.
literally one scenario where like my first thought or second
Or
or
second.
third or fourth or fifth would be I'm just gonna check it with a couple fingers.
Yeah, these phalanges.
And see what's going on back there. I don't
Girl.
want to know.
No.
Ew.
No, that's
honestly, it would have been almost more like it would have been less disgusting if you would have told me he just doesn't wipe and then just assumes he's done and then pulls his pants up and is done, right?
Yeah.
That would have been even less disgusting.
I'd be
Thinking
like,
about that.
yeah.
What if he wasn't
It's
done? Whatever.
assuming the water did its job. That's fine. Not the hand and the fingers.
You have to
and
dry. So then, did he just never dry?
No.
So then he just had a wet.
So I
spot on
says,
his
well, what you're gonna do in the
Your worst
future?
nightmare, by the way.
A wet spot on my
wet
pants.
spot on your pants.
That's
in the
not
back.
my worst nightmare. Oh, in the back. When I
Put
fart.
your paper towels and stuff in
What?
there. Do you need to bleep that out?
No.
Or can we finally talk about it?
Actually, I can talk about this because
'Cause you think you're
as a little
a
treat,
revolutionary?
It's a treat because I know
Oh.
people are mad that we're about to stop doing film versions. So this is
this
episode.
is not a treat, by the way.
This is a treat for y'all. Some insider tea.
So can I say
Insider TP is what it is.
it? It is insider. It's inside your
I
TP.
no, it's because I don't feel ashamed because I broke the habit. I used to do that every day, Jordan. 365. Every day.
I know a few things you used to do every day. Habits you didn't break.
Huh?
Nothing.
Moita.
You used a butt napkin every day?
Yes. Yes.
Every day?
Every day.
Growing up?
Not growing up. I call it butt napkins. You can tell. I mean, that's essentially what it is.
I mean, basically, it's because when you shower, you don't instead of like drying your butt crack.
No, I would do that too. It's because
you
during
get
the day we'll
nervous that more water is going to come out.
No. It's because of sweat, like butt cracks, like butt
How much
sweat.
are you sweating back there?
Not a lot, but that's the only place I really sweat. It would be like if I
I thought you used to do it every time after you would shower.
no.
Okay.
I mean, like maybe if I did every morning, but it wasn't because of the shower afraid of water. It was because I just didn't want sweaty butt like walking around like in the butt go like this.
Remember the couple times you lost it? It fell out.
And I wore I had kinky boots, right? Was that kinky boots?
I'm sure it does.
But now I used to wear what I call it was my butt napkin. Sorry, everybody.
He used
Now
to put a
you
folded
all
napkin
know.
up his butt crack to stop the sweat. And there was a couple times we'd be walking around and he would go to the bathroom and be like, the butt napkin's gone. And I don't know where it is. And it would just be loose
my
in the
God.
world
Yeah,
with
loose
your
in-
fucking excrements on it.
Well, there was no excrements. I'm clean.
There was.
There was.
We've all seen.
We've all.
All.
Name them.
Shall I bring in our... The cat comes in.
Yeah, I had a butt napkin and I used to wear it
So
for. It was
freaking
kind of like
gross.
you with the lozenge every night with the throat drops.
Yeah.
I just had another bubble. Look at this. Look at this.
I know.
Look at
I've
this.
seen a couple of them come around every once in a while.
Every single day I would wear this butt napkin all the day because I was afraid if I stopped
the
I would feel the
livelong day.
sweat. And of course, growing up in California, it's a lot hotter there. So when I moved here, I was like, so much. And then, of course, if y'all see me on stage doing a show in the future,
There's definitely a napkin in.
look closely.
Oh, God. You do sweat a little bit during shows.
The bulge in the front, y'all know. The bulge in the back is the butt napkin.
What happens when there's only a bulge in the back? Have we thought about that yet?
Well, then
Your little nubbin.
the nubbin for the lovin', girl.
Mason Aaron, that's also a shout out to you from Friends.
Oh, hi, friends.
So, okay, wait, something else I have to tell you about.
Yeah.
I had, for the first time in my entire life,
An epiphany.
an allergic reaction, a physical allergic reaction
Oh, my God.
to a margarita at a restaurant.
What the frick?
At a restaurant we all go to.
What was it?
The one up the street from the theater that we hate going to normally because everybody goes there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got a margarita, which I've had there a million times, right?
Alcoholic.
You would know.
Oh.
3 shots to clean. It's
The video froze.
frozen in time.
Mannequin
You
challenge.
never stop. Not the mannequin challenge. How 2010s of you.
It's because I heard somebody say that earlier. They're trying to get someone to like hold still. They said, pretend you're doing the mannequin challenge. And I was like, girl, old.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I'm probably not the right demographic they were talking to.
No.
So I had literally 2 of the smallest sips just to taste it when I first got it, right?
And
all of a sudden, I start right around my mouth feeling tingly.
oh no.
And I was like, but like on the outside, right? And I was like, oh, that's weird, but I don't know. Maybe I hadn't eaten that much that day. I didn't honestly think much
why
of it.
would you
I just
think-
felt like it was tingly. So then, then I feel like the center of my face is like hot. And I was like, what the hell? So I lean over to, and it wouldn't be a podcast episode if we don't bring her up.
Abby.
And I say, is my face red? And she's like, I think like a little bit, but the lighting is dark, right?
But she took a sniff of a margarita and was drunk, so
she wouldn't even know.
know.
But it was dark, and she's like, it looks like, yeah, maybe. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Go to
and
the
she
bathroom.
was wearing her glasses and you weren't.
And I wasn't, so I can't see anyway. So I go to the bathroom where there's like overhead fluorescent lighting, right?
Yeah.
That you can see everything.
Aggressive.
Hives. All straight down my face, hives. And I'm like, what the F?
And it couldn't have been something you'd done just before, I'm sure.
No, because we came from a rehearsal. Like I hadn't even eaten or drinking anything, nothing but water.
That's
then
weird.
I come back and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely have hives. And it was like literally straight down the center of my face. Like nowhere else.
So it was like
And
a look.
Nothing else was bad. Like my throat wasn't itchy, my tongue wasn't swollen, like my eyes were fine. Everything was fine, except I just had these hives. So I pushed the margarita aside. I chugged like 2 glasses of water, and so I chugged 2 more drinks.
2 other drinks. I pushed that
chugged
aside.
2 glasses of water. It's gone within like 15 minutes. And then
I wonder what could it have been, though. Yes.
Finished the margarita. She also had a little splotch right here. She also had her own margarita, was totally fine. So
Was
then
it a different flavor?
Nope. Same kind.
What
so
the
my
frick?
only thought is that
Mm-hmm.
maybe there was something they cleaned the glass with that was still kind of in it.
Hmm.
Because it was the most basic margarita. It was triple sec, tequila, and sour mix.
If
Like,
there was an
nothing.
alcohol that you would have been allergic to, you would have known by now.
And
girl.
if it was tequila, I really would have known by now, girl.
Tea.
And well, but then that was my fear. I was like, if at 20, almost 9 years old, I become allergic to tequila, I'm unaliving myself.
Yeah, it's over.
Which you might have to bleep for YouTube because
You could say that.
I would be pissed. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be worth being around for. It's about to be, by the way, with Chris because Jordan kicked the bucket. Okay, so
I'm taking that little
I was
aerial
so
bubble
mad.
wand
yeah,
with me.
Yeah, I was so mad. Leave that on my casket. I'm gonna be holding it in the casket.
What
Aerial
will
bubble
you
wand.
say now that I am dead at my funeral?
No, what would you say
Don't
at my
listen-
funeral
don't
now
listen.
that you've killed me?
That's in essence what I said.
So yeah, and it was totally gone. So and then I had PTSD for a minute of tequila
Yeah.
because then I was like, what if it was tequila? Blah blah. So then I was like out another night,
I guess we'll
and I
have to
drank
try.
like vodka or something. Like I
Yeah.
didn't drink it, and then like quite a few nights later, I did have
The
like,
next
a little
night.
tequila, and I
The
was
next
totally
night.
fine.
So
I was,
3 drinks in a week, folks. You heard it here
I
first.
was totally
The first
fine.
star is recognizing there's a problem. By the way, first star, me slurring my
literally
words.
drunk.
drunk.
Um,
I'm
So,
drunk
yeah.
off the coffee I
I
just
had.
drank.
I'll post the picture on the Instagram of the coffee you had. Milk. So yeah, allergic reaction. First time ever. 20 years old. Weird.
I've never had that. I mean, is it the same thing you would get if you have like too much kiwi or something? You know what I mean? Where like it's a little like itchy or like too much pineapple.
I don't know because I don't have those problems. I have many other problems.
Doesn't
just not
everybody have
one.
that with like too much of something like pineapple specifically? Am I? You know, a lot of people get that. I mean,
know?
maybe I just
Nope. Nope. I think about that every time that freaking TikTok.
I don't remember
of
where
you.
it was from.
It's a TikTok of you, but I don't remember what you're talking about. And you're like, no,
Nope.
not even one. No, no. It like plays through it.
Look what I got a text of today at 2:28 p.m. 2:28 p.m. from an unknown number.
Hello.
No,
Why didn't you respond?
it just
Say
says
hi.
hello.
Say hi.
No,
Be the love of your life.
if it's a scam text, usually it says hello, Audrey. Would
Give
you?
it to me.
Are you still?
I want to respond.
I'll send you this number. Then you.
Say hi right now. We'll see if they respond. While
No!
we're filming. Just say hi. What's gonna happen, girl?
They'll track me.
If they have your number,
Also,
it's too late.
It says text message and SMS. Maybe that means they're a poor like Android user.
Say hi.
Nope, they're not. Okay. Hello.
Speaking of,
Huh?
our again good friend Abby may be joining Team iPhone very soon.
No.
I know because she had a fiasco with losing her phone the other night, which you know about, and it made her realize how much she hates the Find My whatever on Android. So I think she's gonna switch to iPhone.
I have to fart.
Oh my god, that would be like the 5th one in the last 10 minutes.
I
by the way.
know. Oh,
Also, okay, the other night.
I'm not texting them.
Text hi or I'll do it. So the other night, I pull in at home, right?
Hi, wave emoji. Okay, I did it.
I pull in at home the other night, and I'm on the phone with Abby, and I'm like,
Abby.
"There's a car in my driveway." And
It's
I was like,
Abby's.
"Ugh."
She said, "I'm
so
here,
I'm
girl."
like, "Hold on, let me call you back. I'm gonna call Serena to have her whoever friend is over move their car.
Oh, you like
so I
don't
can
know-
pull in the
you
drive
don't
or in the
you don't
garage.
recognize the
No.
car? Okay.
So I'm like calling. She's not answering. I'm like sitting there. I was like, come on. Like I want to pull in the garage. Like I want to go to bed. Whatever. It takes me like 2 minutes. And I'm just like sitting. I'm waiting. I'm not even looking at my phone. I'm just sitting waiting. And then all of a sudden I'm like, this is not my driveway. I was at my neighbor's house.
Jordan.
It took me so long to realize.
Was this one of those 3 nights you had all that tequila?
No. And no, this was like just the other night.
Was the hive so swollen you couldn't
Literally,
see?
I couldn't see it. I'm just like, now hold on.
Now
I
wait a
said,
minute.
that's not the corner of my house. Where's the tree? And I had pulled in the driveway too early. One too early.
At least you recognized before you got out of the car into the front door.
Well, then this friggin' BITCH Serena doesn't answer. She texts me back later. She's like, "You okay?" As she's sitting on the couch playing Fortnite, and
Jimmy Fortnite.
Then I come in. You want to know why? Because she took a little gummy. She was living a good life.
A Flintstone gummy.
She was all laughs and giggles, girl.
Oh, which
Frickin'
would have been a
hoe.
good excuse to be in the wrong driveway. But
But I was the one that was in the wrong driveway.
It's time.
Okay, let's take a break.
Let's
we have
take a
lot to
break.
talk about, girl.
We'll be right
Oh my
back,
god. Let's go do a gummy. Yeah, so honestly, I wish I was on some coke. Mama, that's a soundbite. No, okay, PP was gone for this. So the other day I was like showing my dad something and I had a lot of energy and it was like really late at night or whatever. And he looks at me and he's like, "Are you on coke?" Which, to be honest, like I said, would make my days very easy if I was. So maybe I should look into it. But for now,
Michael,
no.
you a little too
For now,
eager?
no. Yeah, I
Little
think
too
he what he wanted was for me to share.
What he wanted was a new plug.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's called? A plug?
And you know what? And I would charge him extra.
What he needs
No
is
family friends discount here, honey.
not a drug plug. Maybe he wants a
butt plug?
hair plug. A ball joke and a butt joke. Okay. The butt and the
Why am I
beautiful.
old? Why am I fat? Why am I old?
You don't
ball
need you don't need a hair plug, Michael.
Yeah, he has like very thick hair.
Yeah, I
It's just very white.
That's okay.
White.
White. There's nothing wrong with being white. Oh,
That's
remember to vote November 6th. Anyway.
oh my god, it's coming.
I know.
That was a good plug. Look at you.
Plug.
This is why they pay us the big bucks.
Hey, sponsored by the
Free 99.
vote.gov.
The other day, super fast, I had signed up for a 5K with a couple of our friends.
I know you did mistake. Oh,
And
what happened to
with,
the half marathon? Drop.
I'm doing it like on my own,
okay,
not
okay.
as like a signed up run. But Mason, Aaron, and I are going to be doing the Chicago Full Marathon next fall.
And I'm going to be... you are?
Yeah, we're going to do it together. So anyway, I did this 5K. It was at this beautiful vineyard down by where I grew up in like, Canton area. Mm-hmm. And here's the problem.
Yeah.
We're saying we're going to meet there at 8:30 in the morning. It's an hour away from where I live, like an hour 10, give or take. So meet there at 8:30. I swear in the email, it was like, pick up your stuff at 8:30. Race starts at 9:15.
Yeah.
Right? So we're like, okay, we'll meet there at 8:30. We'll get all of our stuff, warm up, we'll go.
Yeah.
Well, I set all my alarms. I'm like ready to go, whatever.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning. It's 8:20 and I'm just waking up. And I was like,
and it's an hour away.
so I text the group and I was like, well, I guess I'm not running today because I just woke up. It's 8:20. I'm an hour away.
What happened
They're
to
like,
the alarms?
Well, I don't know.
They
I
didn't
slept
go off?
through them or I turned them off. I don't know. So, and it happened 2 times that weekend, by the way.
Oh, that's
so
the problem.
and they're like, well, my friend, another Aaron, she goes, well, actually, as it turns out, the race doesn't start till 10, not 9:15. She goes, so your race starts now. And so she's like, we'll get your stuff. Just come down. So I literally had like a movie moment where I like read the text and like looked up
Snapped.
and like threw my phone and my blankets, like everything around and just like jilted out of bed.
It was the
got ready.
big comfy couch, the 10-second time.
Literally.
With Lunette the Clown.
Like 95 racing down the highway, which at 8:30 in the morning on like a Saturday, it's clear.
You were going 95 on the highway?
Basically, yes. So literally racing down to this vineyard, get to the dang vineyard, park. They make me park by the front. And of course, the meeting is like toward the back. Mm-hmm. So then I walk all the way from my car, meet them at the thing. Mm-hmm. We're standing there talking for a minute. I like put my little number on and I go, I forgot my AirPods in the car. So then I gotta run.
Get over
I
it.
run back to the
For
car.
a 5K, girl.
Get the AirPod. Really?
That's nothing.
You want to run with no music, no nothing?
I never...
For 3 miles.
3 miles, girl, please.
scooter for 3 miles without one thing.
Electric or push?
Exactly. So I literally like run back to my car, get the dang AirPods.
What do you listen to?
Come back.
What do you listen to?
What did I listen
Is there?
to?
Do you have a running playlist?
No, it just depends on whatever I'm feeling that day.
I guess I have a workout playlist.
I listen
That
to
makes
some
sense.
of the new. I'm not a Charlie XCX fan, but I just don't listen to like her stuff on the reg, right? But I did.
Thank you for reminding me about a story I'm about to tell after this.
the
about
day
that.
before the Brat remix album came out. Oh, you know about it. The Brat remix album came out.
Yes.
So I was listening through a couple of the features on
Yeah.
that because 3 miles. I mean, a 5K that's like less than 30 minutes, so you only need so much music.
Yeah.
So I listen to some music. Sometimes if I'm like in the zone, I'll just listen to a podcast because I can like focus on what they're saying and then forget
I
that I'm
need
running. I don't.
BPM, and then you're gonna run and right and left and left and right and
It's nice sometimes.
cow.
I need it sometimes.
Yeah.
But for like a really long run, it's kind of nice because I'm like, a whole podcast is like 45 minutes.
I guess
That's
to keep your
like
mind off
5
of it.
miles done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? And I'm like
Yeah.
focusing on what they're
Well,
saying.
for me, it's
I'm
10
not
miles
thinking
done.
about the run.
Yeah.
It's 2 miles on the scooter. The bush.
Oh, I think you said the bush. I was like, huh?
2 in the bush.
Two
2 in the.
in the bush, one in the tush.
So you have a Charlie XX story?
Yeah. So you're like, well, I don't really listen to her on my own. Well, let me tell you, if you were at a certain restaurant that has those little things on the wall where you can like control the music, if you pay
Yeah.
for the app on your phone and nobody
Yeah.
knows it's you, you would have been very accosted by some Charlie XCX songs because
By you?
me and PP, it was PP's idea.
Oh.
I downloaded an app, paid $5 to play 4 songs. And they went in my order.
And you know that artist did not make 1 ounce of them.
They made $0. They made $0. And we were like, this restaurant full of straight people. It was just he and I were like, let's do it. Well, actually,
They'll
I was
never
like, no. And then he says, well, I really want Vroom Vroom by Charlie XCX, like the goodie, the oldie and the goodie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm like, okay. Well, I want Charlie XCX's Billie Eilish collab guess about her underwear.
That is good. That is good.
So then we're like, okay, what are the other ones? Then we got to pick 2. My other pick was "It's Raining Men" by the Weather Girls.
Excellent.
What was the
song.
other one you had picked?
Super good.
Oh, I wrote it down.
All-Star, but
Huh?
I wanted All-Star.
Oh, they didn't have All Star, but you have to go from like what they had. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Video killed the radio star.
That's a good one too.
And so we're like,
Yeah,
and
thinking
then it
no
comes
one's gonna
on.
know.
And here we
Good,
go,
good, good,
girl.
good.
And I waited till mine was last. So you want to guess the color of my underwear? And I'm like making all these straights
Cackling.
listen to this heathen music
Yeah.
talking about underwear.
Gila Monster.
And I was like, we're going to make the straights listen to Charlie XCX.
And how did they react?
They could not have
Not
cared
one
less.
looked up.
No, not one person noticed, but I knew. So that was that.
In your spirit.
In my spirit, I knew
do
the
love
Lord had come.
Ariana collab, of course. Sympathy is like a knife or whatever.
I don't know that one yet. I haven't listened
It's
to
on
the
the
album.
album. It's actually really good. It's got good lyrics. It's very, I think it's from the people that do listen to Brat, like on the reg, they said it's very different than the original song. Like literally the whole beat is different.
Oh.
But that's what I've heard nonetheless, because I don't listen.
Musically, the other thing that reminds me of is I was
We would love to know.
I was sitting in a waiting room full of people. And in this particular doctor's office, it was like
What were you seeing a doctor for?
nothing for myself. Trust that. I'm perfectly in good
What
health.
type of doctor?
Specialist.
So you were at a specialist
regular
doctor?
I'm at a specialist doctor's office being diagnosed for
problems.
alcoholism.
For butt problems.
No, I don't have a problem.
It's the rest of us that have a problem with your butt.
The butt napkin. The butt
That's
napkin.
always in our faces.
the butt bulge, the napkin. Oh. What does he mean by it?
Nothing.
I don't accept that narrative.
It's not your reality.
And we're waiting so long.
I
we're
don't
waiting.
receive that narrative.
I do not receive that.
You're about to receive something, honey.
I will. A sponsorship
Don't grab
from
the
Charmin for these butt napkins I make for myself.
Charmin.
Is it Charmin or Charmin?
Charmin.
Charmin. Mr. Charmin, I'd like to interject.
Charmin Williams.
That little boy just show Charmin. This old gentleman whips out a harmonica because we've been waiting and not one person's been called. Maybe out of like 19 people, maybe 2 and an hour and a half were called. That's how slow it was. So the old guy
This is
goes,
like why people don't go to doctors.
announces to this waiting room, well, I guess we got nothing else to do. And
Which
then,
would be my 13th reason at that point, by the way.
but then he like stopped after a ditty.
A ditty.
And people started clapping,
Oh,
going,
can't
oh,
say that
don't
right now.
stop. Ow! Unless it's good for the algorithm because people are
Diddler.
Googling Diddy.
P. Diddler.
P. Diddler. Alleged. Allegedly. So then people start going, oh, we want more. This is good entertainment. So what does he do? He starts to teach people how he does it. And he says the phrase, you got to French kiss the holes. Oh, God. And he's saying this to the whole waiting room. So what you do here,
Stick
you
your
got to
tongue in
stick
it.
your tongue in there. I go like this, and I just kind of French kiss these little holes.
Ew. You had to look into a sex life.
Well, at least somebody has
Maybe
one.
he's really good at it. It wouldn't be anybody on this set.
He was really good at it. Actually, he was pretty good at it.
No, I'm saying good at other things
Oh!
because of
Yeah,
that.
Of course, I didn't think about that.
Vanilla. Ice cream, vanilla.
We get ice cream after this. Jordan brought ice cream. Was that sweet of him to bring us ice cream?
Well, you said you are allergic to it, so
I
I guess
am.
it'll be just me and PP enjoying the ice cream.
Well, I said I'm going to have a little taste.
it's all right.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
have
want you to have the hives
I'm
like
gonna
I
have a
did. I don't want you to
taste.
get the same hives
I'll
I
just take
did.
a taste.
What if you get hives like me? It's okay. I'm just protecting you.
It'll be worth it. Speaking of worth it, oh baby, give it to
I thought
me.
you were
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
say
worth
Werthers. I don't know why.
because I'm old.
I'm old.
Well, I mean, old. Why are you? fat?
Give it
Because
to me.
you're
I'm
thinking of
worth.
food? Yeah. That was something I wasn't expecting.
That literally, Kaylee, if you are watching, girl.
Hi, Kaylee.
That was like our song back in college. That would come on at the club, and we would be like, "Give it to me!" Dun, 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 dun. Like shaking the club to the ground with that song. So
and you'll do that one move where
stupid.
you're like this.
Ba, ba, dun, 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 dun,
Up
dun.
and down with the knees. You know.
Are you just mad that you don't do it?
I'm not mad that I don't do that. I do my own things.
What?
I get plenty of
Get up and
traction.
show. Good.
I do a little of this. Sideways for the bulge.
It looks
Dun, 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 dun,
really
dun.
good with the sweater.
Don't worry, the butt napkin won't fall
the
out.
old man sweater over the
What if I
butt, by the way.
tucked it in? No, I do a little.
You could sit down now, actually. I think you showed one was enough.
The way you grab that foot so fast.
Did you turn it on?
No.
Because you like feet stuff. You,
Yes.
thank you. Finally, some honesty here in the
This
studio
is what
today.
this turns me on with my canceled Rick and Morty socks because the guy got
They're back.
canceled. The guy who voiced
Where's the feet
Rick.
warmers?
the what?
The feet warmers.
Oh my god, it's time to break them out. My
I
toes
know.
are
It will be
freezing.
time.
But I still want ice cream later. Oh, to test if I'm allergic still.
It's a non-dairy oat milk ice cream I brought, by the way. Which is like one of the most like bougie type things to ever say. Like, it's non-dairy oat milk ice cream. It's
My
vegan.
vegan Oreo ice
And I'm like,
cream.
it's Breyer's $5 from Walmart, girl. But it is all those things.
But
it is Breyer's $5
It is,
from
and
Walmart.
it is dairy free, girl.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Oh, I have things I'd
You're
like to
just-
say. Bless you. I'm preening like a flamingo.
You're pruning.
Is there something on your list you'd like to
Prenatals.
say before I jump across this set with one of
Yeah.
these? Yeah.
Yeah, but where are you going to put it? Can I tell you the new side
No.
of TikTok I'm on? Can I update you on TikTok?
No. Yes.
Our heads turn all the way up. So I'm on wax candy TikTok. So there's this thing
Wax
right
can-
now on TikTok.
Like the wax bottles?
Almost. So it's shapes made of wax, and inside is like a jelly.
I don't like that.
type candy
Texture.
And often
don't
they
like it.
freeze them, and then you eat them frozen.
Oh.
And the
But not
point
the
is,
wax, right?
Yeah, that's what's weird to me.
What?
Is that they take the bite, they chew it, get all the goo out of it, and then you have to like spit the wax out.
They take a bite all at once?
Yeah, they take like a
and then it like separates, they swallow
Uh-huh.
it, and then
they like take
What?
the wax out.
No,
I'm gonna show you.
I don't like that.
For
I remember
whatever
the wax
reason,
bottles.
I
Unfortunately,
made the
watched
mistake of watching
half a second
half
of one.
and now I am stuck in it.
I remember the wax bottles, and when you first said wax candy, I in my mind was thinking sugar
It
wax,
was almost
which is
like the bottles, though.
waxing, which would make sense if you're watching waxing because it's like relaxing to watch, I guess. But I don't know about this candy.
Not the shop, girl.
Last time, the one time it was about candy, it was about Swedish candy. So why does
Yeah.
the algorithm keep giving you candy?
I don't know.
Diabetic.
I mean, I like sweets.
Diabetic.
We know that.
Oh, and they're whispering. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's always ASMR.
Ew. The nails are cute.
That's all wax.
Ew, no.
And then they chew it with the wax.
No, with the wax,
And then
girl.
oftentimes they won't show
Not
you
another
when
bite.
they spit the wax out. But they're spitting the wax out then too.
That's a forbidden Uncrustable. Not use code TINGS10 for money off your order.
This is like ube flavored. Maybe it's a little coconutty.
Coconutty? Girl, you're nutty.
Clearly frozen. And look at all of them below her.
Ew.
So for whatever reason, this is the side of TikTok.
What'd you say?
I know.
Oh, sorry.
For whatever reason, this is now the side of TikTok that I've been put on.
I mean, maybe for ASMR I can understand, but I don't like it. Like turns me off knowing that the noise is them chewing the wax, and I don't understand that.
And like I said, you don't always see them spit it out. So I mean, they are, but they just don't always
Couldn't
show
they
it.
could think of something else that's edible. You know what I mean? Not wax, girl.
I know.
And people complain about microplastics. Explain that.
Oh my gosh, have you been listening to Broski Report?
No.
She had a whole thing on microplastics, but this
We're
most
full of
recent
plastic.
episode, she's been talking about like theater as a child, like doing live theater and stuff.
Oh, gag.
It's been kind of iconic.
Gag.
Her podcast, TBH, is probably one of the best podcasts out there.
It's just her.
I know, and I really enjoy it.
just her.
Cry, laugh sometimes listening to some of the that
Right.
comes out
I
of her
need
mouth.
to, let me make a note. I'm literally going to make a note of that. To
You
like,
should-
I don't think I'm
For
subscribed.
your
That's
drives,
why.
you really
I'm
should
not
get on it.
subscribed.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to put it on my phone
And you
right
watch
now.
the videos, but you could also listen to it on your Apple Podcasts. I mean, it's
No,
on there.
I'll put the video on YouTube up on my phone.
While you're
while I'm
driving,
driving.
that's safe.
But here's the
But
thing.
my
I'll have the
95
Google
is
Maps
such a
up.
problem. What?
You know what you did.
You're the one that got pulled over for speeding.
But is there proof of that? Did I get a ticket?
Yeah, I called somebody. In fact, I pull out a receipt.
But is there-
I called the.
You pull out a...
I did. There is proof. This is a Real Housewives reunion at this point. Here's the receipt. Girl, just do it again. You already did it once. Put the mic down. Thank you. People, this is like normal. You've been hiding this for like a season and a half now, and it's like the truth has been revealed.
The truth has set me
The
free.
curtain has been pulled back, honey. Just like the curtain
And the
in
butt
Wicked
napkin has-
and the Wizard of Oz. Wicked.
It still isn't out by the time of filming this, but
It also still won't be out by the next week's episode or for quite a while, but yeah, but it's coming.
do you have a catty corner? Did you say you have a catty
No,
corner?
you're
or
up.
no? I am?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have something.
Shocker.
What is that supposed to mean, you
Nothing.
D-bag?
Say it.
Douche bag.
I thought you were into like not clean versions now.
Oh, I douche. What are we saying?
I know you.
I know you do. Welcome back, one and all, to the
Catty Corner.
You didn't tell me you were going to sing.
Okay, ready?
Catty Corner. Oh, welcome back.
Do you do that note?
Okay. Welcome back, one and all, to the
The
Catty
Catty
Corner. Did I F it up?
No, it's okay.
Oh, yes, it's okay. I
was
messed
fine.
it up. Anyways.
I also was like trying to make it up on the spot too, so I was probably
Oh, we're two catty young gays. Get catty in, not a corner.
corner.
Oh, love. So what here's something that I know you noticed because you're a man and you go in male restrooms. Yes, me talking about male
There's
restrooms
been a
again.
lot of gendering on this today.
A lot.
A lot.
Ice cream doesn't have a gender. But if it did, I would eat
How
it
about
up.
your cat? Misgendered.
Not clutching the pearls.
What was
My headphones shifted. By
what was the one? Oh my god, what was that face you made when we were playing ping pong that one time? You were like it was like some sort of like angry shake.
Oh, was it this one?
I don't maybe so, it was like
Yeah. Oh God.
oh my god, that was so, what was that noise? Oh god, that is gonna be such a good soundbite one day.
So, men who listen, the few, the proud, the Marines. So
The few, the proud, the brave, the brave. You're welcome.
You screwed me over.
New trend alert.
So, if you're a man listening, you know every single man who's been in the men's restroom knows this. That when you go to the bathroom, the first thing you see another man do, if it's not you, also
You're supposed to
yourself.
go to the bathroom when you're in there?
I know what you do is something only you and God know about, but God looks away. But the rest of us, what we do.
God's there,
Why
honey.
do men go in and immediately spit in the urinal?
You brought this up already. Oh, you brought up spitting gum into the urinal.
Just regular spit. And
Yeah.
I looked it up.
They spit?
Women maybe don't know this.
I've never even seen a man spit. Girl. By the way, why are you watching other men at urinals? Don't be mad if I'm bringing up a decent point.
I can see in the peripheral and I can hear the...
I've never once heard this once.
What? You'll start noticing. Now that I said it, you'll notice it everywhere you go. Because you're not like looking and listening. Well, maybe you are. Maybe not enough. Like I am. But
So you're in peace.
every man comes and go, and then they unzip the pants. But the first thing they do is they spit. Men know this, but nobody can explain why. Well, I looked it up because I was like, and
I also can't,
I
'cause I
noticed
never
it
noticed
so
it.
much for years. I was like, why do men spit in urinals? Lady, just so you know, this happens. This happens. And I want to know, basically, girls, do you do the same thing or different, like similar but different?
Well,
You know
they're
what I
not
mean?
Using urinals.
You know, not you know what I mean, but something
Like spit
different.
in the toilet?
Like what do girls do that men maybe don't know? That is
A lot of things, I'm sure.
oh no, I'm sure. But I looked it up. It's because your body when it like smells the like pee coming from the urinal when you like go up to it or just like the bathroom vibes, it makes your body like go, oh, this is a familiar like enzyme in the air kind of a thing, and it makes you like, oh, I don't want this in my mouth because you're like smelling it like other people's.
Where
pee.
was this?
And
Where
you
was this
sal-
information
Look
at?
it up. Look it up.
Where?
Look
On
it up.
what website was this information? on?
Google.com.
That would not. What website did it take you to?
I don't remember.
That is not
The
true.
Mayo Clinic. The
that
Mayo
has
Clinic.
to be like a man wrote that.
The Mayo Clinic.
The Mayo Clinic.
What about like the
A
Mayo
man
Clinic?
wrote that. I've never one time had to feel like I needed to spit when I was going into a bathroom.
Well, maybe it's because you're gay,
So are you.
but I don't spit. But I have the urge.
I don't.
You're not a spitter. You heard it here
I'm not a
first, folks.
spitter.
He doesn't spit when he gets to the bathroom. He swallows.
No, that's you.
Well, so which is it? A spitter or a swallower? Girl. Oh, wait. Did I already say I was a spitter?
A spitter, which it's amazing you're still married.
Oh, well. Okay, so, but look it up. You'll notice it now. And I just like, it's gross because I don't mind a little like,
I've literally never noticed.
but when I'm here,
Ew.
and it happens all, you'll see
I
it
hate
now.
when men spit like that, period.
You'll report back.
By
and
the
let me
way,
know.
there's also just like no need to be like publicly spitting things. Like,
No.
like when you're like, what, you know, like when people are just like walking, you'll just hear like,
no.
There's no
And if you're
need for
ill
that.
and that's a problem, you should know and bring stuff
It's
with
like
you.
chewing tobacco. Like guys that still chewing tobacco.
I know it's kind of corny, tired, and played out.
It's also just gross. You have something disgusting sitting in your mouth and
I
then you
know.
have to spit it out. Then you know they always have like the bottles of just like the chew. It's
I
called
know!
the chew.
And it's like a Coke bottle, and you're like,
Ew.
oh, look at that brown colored Coke, and then they're like,
It's just gross. There's just no need for that.
yeah, I don't understand why people still using like spitting tobacco. No, it
Tobacco in general could probably just go.
is. Get addicted to something else.
But like,
get addicted to
like
something
alcohol,
else.
like
yeah,
us.
like
Be like us.
tequila.
Be more like us.
Be
Tequila
like
and vodka.
us. Be like us. Tequila, vodka, and
Seltzers.
Yeah, which there's a dime a dozen at this point. Well, not really. They still charge an arm and a leg, but they're everywhere now.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I just had the Malibu ones. They were good.
What? Malibu seltzer?
seltzer, yeah.
See?
That was good.
I want one.
I have them at my house. I'll bring you one.
Thank you.
They were good.
Oh my god.
They're very sweet. You'll like them. Because they don't taste like normal seltzers. So you'll like them.
Are they sugar free?
No.
Well, I'll try a couple and see.
See if you're allergic.
I'll-
A couple? Nobody said anything about a couple, honey. You took it there.
us being a couple. People said everything about us being a couple.
Give me that.
Wait, we
picture.
couldn't have done it like
The
this.
picture that launched 1,000. No, it's this one.
Oh,
the picture that
oh.
launched 1,000 rumors.
Oh yeah, with the ring. What was
The
whose ring?
rings. Yeah.
Was it my? Oh, my Aladdin.
Yeah, the one I want back. The blue one.
You're not getting it back.
We'll see. What if it's already gone?
I have to go check my ring box now because
You were at home for a while I was here.
Okay, I'll go look.
Oh.
We have to remind the folks before we go that yes, second to last almost final reminder that next week is our last filmed episode for a little while.
Yeah.
And then you're probably going to get a filmed recap in a month and then maybe one more recap filmed by the end of the year
in December.
And then
And in between, you'll be getting some oldie but goodie
yeah, yeah.
episodes
So-
and
some
TikToks. We're gonna
throwbacks,
pull
our
some new
favorites.
TikToks out and stuff. Which make
But-
sure you follow us on TikTok.
follow us on TikTok.
We're having a good time over there, girl.
2025 probably audio only, so get used to it. Sorry, Diana.
Audio only. I'm sorry if you're not like a fan for the audio only. Like I said, there was still potential that we'll still upload it to YouTube. It'll just be like a picture with the audio.
Yeah.
So, but audio is kind of fun because it's going to be easier for us to pull some people in with us.
There's pros and cons to both, but
The
that's
problem,
one of them.
there's pros and cons, but like the problem with having a guest like we wanted to, like all of this would have had to change.
T.
All of this would have had to change
and
in
it's
order
and
to
it's
have guests.
awkward on screen to
It's
be
very
like
difficult.
share a mic
Yeah,
or whatever.
and even just getting to the two of us took like a lot of trial and error just to get this set up.
yeah.
So if we were gonna add it, it just would have been a lot. So audio only,
A lot of
that's what's
trial and
gonna
error,
happen.
and this is what you got anyway. So
And it'll be more fun for us. Like I think we could just like really even let loose more somehow more, honey.
I'm loose enough. I have to
Wrap
fart
it
again.
around, okay? So, but in the meantime, until then, make sure you go to bythewaypod.com. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Wow, it's been a minute.
I
Instagram,
know.
TikTok, YouTube.
And you have a script too.
I forgot.
TikTok,
YouTube,
YouTube, and-
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and links to
doesn't even
everything
really-
else to stream us.
and while you're there, make sure to rate us 5 stars, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you
When?
next week.
Monday.
Monday.
Monday fun day.
Bye.
Best day of the year.